Alright, let's go ahead and get this going. Oh, there it goes. Sorry about that. A little bit of a delay there, but we're gonna act like it didn't happen. Go ahead and fix this up for y'all. Should have done this beforehand, but a little bit of my bad. But as you see, 17 minutes left to go. Grant Thompson at the top of the board right now. We're showing. With a 18.24, actually the top three running the same exact time, but Trevor Baden not far behind them with an 18.26, and Chris Roberts at 18.27. Look at all these times. They are very, very close. You see a couple of guys that are usually pretty fast. Dustin Hardy, Brian High a little bit further down on the leaderboard, maybe just trying to figure this track out. See Grant Thompson back on track, man, trying to pick that lap time up, trying to get a little bit faster. Oh, a little loose coming off, able to hold on to it though. Drives it deep down into 3 and 4. You can tell they're running a little bit different line than they were with the ARCA car Monday night. So definitely a change of car, change of pace for some of these guys. But that's what I know. Dustin Hardy, the winner of that ARC race, can he pick up the speed and try to go for the three-peat, get 3 wins in a row? Let's see. Trevor Baden coming on the track right there. Dalton Creech also coming on the track. See a lot of beautiful cars running around here. See Dalton Creech in a beautiful blue and purple car. Trevor Baden in that bright orange car. Real loose coming off of there. Yeah, I don't even think he backed out. He stayed in it full throttle. As before this, I was talking with a few of the drivers. The track is pretty slick. They said the setup is pretty slick, so we'll just have to see who can drive through it and really pull away here. The on board with Jonathan Lowe. We'll take a lap with him. He's right down there at the bottom, hits the apron, slides up right to that wall, and drives it back down. Tries to get back down to that apron, not able to. A little loose coming off. Kind of rides that curve. We're going to go on board with Dalton Creech now. As here he comes to complete a lap. As you see, he gets a little bit closer to that wall, follows it to the corner. Oh. He actually downshifted. Oh, he may be bringing it to the pits. So I'm going to have to we'll go with Trevor Baden here, who's coming around to complete a lap. Down to the bottom. Slides it up towards the top to that wall. You see number 12 on the inside. Slows down, giving the courtesy. Runs about the middle line. Not a line a lot of people use, but it can be fast here at Kern Raceway. You can hear him definitely maxing that thing out. A little tight into the wall. Doesn't slow him down though. He just trucks on. Maybe just trying to complete the lap out. Definitely some good looking cars around here. Carson Klingelhofer right behind him in the beautiful number 12 Chevy Camaro. Diving it deep down in there, see what he can do. About 12 minutes remaining. Grant Thompson's now come back out on track to try to, you can see he's kind of separated himself from the rest of the pack with an 18-18. Dustin Hardy's still the slowest guy, that maybe not trying to be so fast during practice, maybe just trying to save his stuff. See Grant Thompson pulled off the track. Daniel Rothrock, somebody I hadn't noticed yet. He's actually up there. Running in that third spot. William Peavy in fourth. Trevor Vaden rounding out your top five. Oh, sorry about that. I had to try to mute something. Yes, sir. You see, oh, a little bit of a spin. Couple of cars going around. Look like Jared Fowler, one of the cars that went around right there. You can see it right there on the left. 18 cars registered for this race. Eight minutes remaining for practice for these guys. Definitely some beautiful cars out here. You see that 96 of Jared Fowler working on the inside. Oh, a little bit of contact. These cars are very finicky about contact, so you don't want to hit somebody too hard. We'll throw these cars around quite a bit. Chase Spradlin with 75, a newer name around here. Daniel Rothrock, though, definitely not a new name around here. Definitely has speed, shows speed every week. So we'll just have to see what he can do. But our third fastest right now. But I'll be right back. We're going to cut to a little bit of a commercial break for these DC Design's late model stocks here at Kern Speedway. So I'll be right back.
Racing isn't just about speed, it's about style. At DC Designs, we turn your vision into reality, creating high performance, custom paint jobs that make you stand out on the track. From bold, aggressive designs to sleek, minimalist styles, our designs bring passion, precision, and creativity to every project. Whether you're racing for fun or glory, your car deserves to look as fierce as it drives. Ready to dominate the track with a look that turns heads? DC Designs is your one-stop shop for custom iris and paint schemes. Visit DC Designs on Facebook today and let us know what you want. DC Designs, design for champions.
Alrighty, thanks for sticking with me there. Just had to get a couple little drinks, a little bit of snacks. It's going to be not a long race, but definitely going to be an exciting one. Oh, a car on the wall right there. See Dalton Creech definitely trying to get this car working around this track. All these guys trying to pick up time where they can. But a lot of them not able to really find any more time. The track may have just worn out. Minutes remaining here in this practice session, so not too much more time for these guys to turn laps. Grant Thompson is still holding that top spot with an 18.18, with Dalton Creek running an 18.21, Rothrock with an 18.23, Evie with an 18.24, and Trevor Vaden with a 25. Oh, I don't know who that was. It was actually Dalton Creech. How did he get there? I got to back this up. I want to see how he got here. I don't think I've ever seen anybody right here. Oh, okay, so I'll tell you that a little funny. I just happened to see a car flying past the screen. Had to give him a 10 for the landing, though. What? He stuck the landing, so I'll give it to him. You see another car's come onto the track. Jay Nelson in the 116. Oh, whips it around in the 116. Doesn't hit anything. Looks like he's just going to get back to it. I may have worn them tires up a little bit, getting it sideways and all, but he's got a little under 2 minutes now to try to get some laps going. So we'll see what he can do. Oh, a little loose. Down into 3 and 4, you can tell he's loose, but he's keeping a pretty good speed up, pretty good pace. See where that moves him. He's gonna stay a little bit closer to the bottom. 19 cars though, ready to race. I see both the Farneses in here too, so I'll just have to see. Does he pick it up at all? Picks it up to an 18.32. That's 15th fastest. I believe he's going to go ahead and pull it off and just get ready for these qualifying laps. May try to work on the car a little bit. See what he can do. Oh, here he comes back on track. Does he have enough time, though, to try to get a couple more lights? See Patrick McPeak in black and orange, number 69. Grizzly Steel Structures, number 69. Jay Nelson in the Nelson Roof and Jay's Installation, 116. Gets it right up by that wall. Hard to see. Well, let him count this lap right here. We'll just have to see. I don't think it is yet, but he's going to go ahead and pull it off. So this is going to start our qualifying. I believe they'll only have 5 minutes to qualify, so they better hop and skip to it to get these 2 laps, I believe, that they're going to get going. Go ahead and look at Chris Roberts, who is coming out on track. Look at Jack Wood on board with him. Somebody was a little bit further down, but maybe able to pick it up here in qualifying. It's like a Ford Mustang, number 91, Nelson Roofing. Beautiful purple. Nelson Roofing, Nelson Designs, you see it on the car. Oh, hits the wall just a little bit, has to back out. Don't know if that lap is going to count, but Dalton Creech to the top of the board in 18.36. See what Jack Wood can do. He's going to, I don't believe it counted that lap, so we'll just have to see this next lap, what happens. Dalton Creech picks it up to an 18.24. Oh, Jack Wood loses it. We see Jay Nelson. He's coming out to take his 2 laps. Let's see what he can do. Lap 1, let's see what he can do. But Patrick McPeak going to put it second on the board with an 18.36. Let's see what Jay Nelson can do. Coming down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Chase Sprouton McPeak gonna put it right back in second. So no, that's my spot, Spradlin. So we'll just have to see. It doesn't a little loose. Oh, tags the wall. Don't know if it counted as contact. Got to see coming across the line. Comes across the line. Where does it put him? Oh, I don't believe it counted it. Oh, it did count as a lap of 16.63. It put him further to the bottom. Daniel Rothrock. Down the backstretch he goes. That first lap put him 11th. He was one of the faster guys during practice, so we'll just have to see what happens here. A little loose, hangs on to it. Across the line, where does this put him? 7th. 7th for the number 7. Backs it down. I believe Chase is just out here turning laps. Here comes Grant Thompson. Maybe to take the green right here. Tags Wall just a little bit. That puts him, he got that lap counted. That puts him 9th. See what he can do on the second lap. Can he put it to the top of the board? Eddie Farnes is going to put it second on the board out of the 18.33. Across the line is Grant. Second on the board with an 18.31. See Brandon Kelly coming out to put down a lap. Puts down a lap. That puts him 16th. He's going to go ahead and pull it and stop the car. I believe that's it for qualifying. I believe everybody has put down a lap. We'll just have to see. For anybody watching, make sure to tell a family member, friends, anybody to tune in and watch. We're gonna have a pretty exciting race here tonight for the Down South Racing League. As they got about 10 seconds. They're gonna get ready to grid up and hopefully throw down for these. I believe 125 laps. I'm not too sure. I believe it's 85 laps. So we'll just have to see. Either way, this may be a big track, but they get around it pretty quick, as you've seen 18 second times. Yep, 85 laps. I thought it was. But as you see, Dalton Creech on the pole here. As you got Grant Thompson in that second spot. Grant Thompson in second, Eddie Farnes in third, Patrick McPeak in the fourth spot, Chase Spradlin in fifth, Zach Smith in seventh. You got Trevor Vaden in the eighth spot, or in the seventh spot, I'm sorry. Daniel Rothrock in the eighth spot, Jared Fowler sitting ninth. You got Jacob Merrill in the 10th spot, Jonathan Lowe, I'm going to assume, in the 11th spot, Carson Klingelhofer in 12th. Then you got Dale Farnes, who hasn't gridded up just quite yet, in the 13th spot. You got there we go. Sorry about that. You got Dale Farnes in the 13th spot, William Peavy in the 14th spot, Chris Robertson 15th, Brandon Kelly in 16th, Jay Nelson sitting 17th, Dustin Hardy in 18th. Jay Nelson 18th, I'm sorry, Jack Wood in 19th, and Brian High, I believe, is going to round out your field in 20th. So we'll just have to see. They're going to get ready to take the green flag here. I believe they just won to greened it, and they're going to get ready to go. Grant Thompson on that outside. Look out for him. Pace cars are going to stay out. second. Down the backstretch, you see a few of those guys back there trying to warm up those tires, trying to get ready for this race. A good field of cars here. Good pile of them. Here they come out of turn 4, getting ready to grab this green flag, shift some gears and roll. And here they are. They are off. Grant Thompson with the jump, though. Is he going to get black flagged? I'm not too sure. They go down into 1 and 2 side by side. Who's going to have the advantage coming off of 2? Down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Dalton Creech with the advantage. Grant Thompson going to tuck it up behind him. Does he give him the bumper? He does it. Ducks it down low, trying to take that spot away. Can Dalton Creech keep the momentum on the high side? See Patrick McPeak. Oh, a little loose is Patrick McPeak. Eddie Farnham's going to take advantage and take that 3rd spot away. Chase Spradlin, they're side by side. Look at these guys, they're all under a blanket. They are all side by side, bumper to bumper. It does not get any closer than this, but Patrick McPeak making his way back to that 3rd spot. You see a little bit of contact with the wall, but they are still side by side further back in the pack. Definitely some exciting racing going on here. This is the Zach Smith, loose. Almost whipped it around. He keeps it on the bottom, keeps it out of the way. See a little bit of contact further up, but Jared Fowler Zach Smith finally loops it around. He tried to, I've seen it in the background, he tried to hang on to it. A few cars in front of him. We're going to back it up. Didn't get a good view of that. Oh, he tried to slow up. Oh, got tagged by the 91 into the wall. Almost took Brandon Kelly out. What a tough break. You hate to see it. What an exciting turn of events. A lot of exciting stuff to see a few guys come down pit road. As you see, Grant Thompson, Dalton Creech, Patrick McPeak, Jared Fowler, Trevor Vaden, your top 5. Definitely some exciting racing. They're going to go ahead and get him double file and get him ready to start this race again. But Jay Nelson moved up quite a few spots. He started a little bit further back, and he's already moved his way up. See the pace lights are off on that Ford Mustang. Dips it down low, getting ready to release these guys to battle once again here at Kern Raceway. Here they go to take the green flag. When does he go? It's all a game. Oh, blinks a little bit. That messed up the start for Patrick McPeak. Alrighty, down into turn 1 and 2 again as they do it. They're going to battle once again, but Grant going to have the advantage, have the momentum. Dalton Creech not able to get up to him. Comes right up to his bumper though, as you see, but Patrick McPeak and Jared Fowler going at it back there. Let's see who has the momentum getting down into 1 and 2. Jared Fowler going to run that high line, maybe try to carry the momentum. Not going to work. Cuts across Trevor Vaden's nose. Tries to get to the bottom of Patrick. Definitely some exciting racing nose to tail back here for these guys. Jay Nelson also moving up in the 6th spot, trying to get past Trevor Vaden to get that 5th spot on board with him. Right behind Trevor. Here and get back to the gas. Chase Spradlin right behind him. You can see how close these guys are running. They are all nose to tail. I'm going to go a little bit up front and see what our leaders are doing. Grant Thompson's still your leader. Dalton Creech still trying to run him down. Makes a move to the inside, side by side, down into 1 and 2. Who has the momentum? Oh, neck and neck. Down the backstretch on board with Dalton Creech. Down into 3 and 4. Grant Thompson still holding it strong on the high side. Can he carry the momentum out of 3 and 4? Carries just a little bit. Dalton Creech maybe trying to push him up the track just a hair. Dalton Creech, your new leader. Grant Thompson in 2nd. You see Patrick McPeak in that 3rd spot trying to make something work. Hoping these guys can mess each other up and he can take advantage of it. Jared Fowler sitting 4th, still holding strong. Trevor Vaden. Oh, William Peavy making a move on Jay Nelson. We're going to move to the inside. Chase Spradlin also trying to take that spot away. He's stuck on the high side right now. Oh, a little bit further back, see a couple of these guys. Or maybe Chris Roberts and Jonathan Lowe. See a couple of these guys a little bit further back. Look at Jack Wood maybe just trying to conserve the car. Zach Smith finally working his way back around. Carson Klingelhofer, Daniel Rothrock. But look who's on the move. It's Dustin Hardy making a move to the inside. Jonathan Lowe. Maybe just tried to save that car. He's going to start driving up through this field. But up front, the battle still continues with Grant Thompson, Dalton Creech, and Patrick McPeak all running nose to tail. Patrick biding his time, hoping these two will get into it and he can just squeeze by and take the lead. Down the backstretch once again. See Grant Thompson make a little look for it. Maybe just try to put a little bit of pressure on your leader, Dalton Creech. Dalton Creech had this race won on Monday. Had a little bit of a mishap coming out of 3 and 4 and hit the wall. So that may be replaying his head, not wanting to do that again. Maybe just trying to take it a little easier this time during this late model race. Oh, a little bit of a wreck out back. A lot of cars involved. A lot of cars involved. See Jack Wood. You see Carson Klingelhofer, Daniel Rothrock, a bunch of fast guys. Dale Farnes. Jonathan Lowe also involved. You go back and see what happened. Gonna take a look down the backstretch. Oh, Jay Nelson into Dale Farnes. Bumps him again. Maybe just got aggravated getting stuck behind him. He hits the apron, and that just kind of stacks everybody else up. Take another look at it. Down from Carson Klingelhofer. See it kind of unfolding in front of him. Oh, cuts across Dustin Hardy. Just kind of a chain reaction. Everybody trying to slow down. Oh! Jack Wood, just an innocent bystander in that one, getting clipped. You hate to see it. Jack Wood bringing it down pit road. He's actually coming off of pit road now. just got that car fixed. As you can tell, he used that fast repair. Not something you wanted to use this early in the race. As we see, Dalton Creech still your leader. Just got to see what's gonna happen here. Definitely been very exciting to watch. Pace lights are off. You know what that means? They're getting ready to release these bad boys again, letting them go to battle once again, knuckle to knuckle. These guys have definitely been putting on a show. This is worth watching. Get your popcorn, get your drinks. This is definitely exciting to watch. Dalton Creech, still your leader. He's going to lead him out of 3 and 4. Pace car, duck slow. We're just going to have to see. Coming off that corner here to that restart zone. Dalton Creech with the advantage. Grant Thompson able to time it pretty good right there. Going to try to duck in behind him maybe. No, keeps it on the high side. Maybe trying to carry the momentum on the high side. Dalton Creech down the backstretch. Grant Thompson trying to get in line. Jared Fowler, Patrick McPeak. All these guys want to bite at it. Trevor Vaden also in the mix right there. Running in that 5th spot, wanting to get up here. He dives low below Jared Fowler. As you see, Grant Thompson closing up on our leader, Dalton Creech. He gets right up to his bumper. Does he use it, or does he just try to pass him clean? Kern is definitely a momentum track, so if you want to pass, you've got to have the momentum. As you hear him back on that, had to pedal it just a little bit, keep that car up under him. Go look at Trevor Vaden as Jared Fowler's fell back a few spots. He's stuck on that high side getting freight train. Trevor Vaden trying to move that car up, running a little bit different line, maybe trying to use that momentum. Look at Grant Thompson right on his bumper, putting the pressure on our leader Dalton Creech. Does he use the bumper? Does he hit him? Does he move him out of the way? Definitely has a little bit of a faster line, definitely able to have the momentum down the straightaways. Dives it down low below your leader Dalton Creech. They are side by side into 3 and 4. Oh, Dalton Creech around. The leader around. What happened? A few things going on. We'll just have to see what happened here. Down into 3 and 4. Oh, a little bit of contact. We're going to back it up just a hair. Maybe try to run in. Oh, just barely touched him. Just enough to send him around. That's all it takes in these cars. Just a little bit of contact. I see that Dalton Creech able to hold on and still only come away in 6th spot. Doesn't look like he may have suffered a little bit of right front damage. I'm not too sure who hit him. Tough break for our leader. He has got to be mad about that. He wrecked out during the ARC race. Now he's wrecked out. He's wrecked again. Does he take the fast repair though, or does he not have enough damage to have to worry about it? I believe Grant Thompson got the EOL for that one though. So it's going to move Patrick McPeak to the lead. As you can see, Grant Thompson did get the EOL for that. He is ducking back. Dalton Creech on pit road getting that car fixed. You see him warming the tires up. And look at William Peavy, who's moved up to that second spot. Definitely had a pretty fast car. Looks like Patrick McPeak maybe choosing that high. Oh, no, he ducks it back down low. Gonna choose that low line to run. So we'll just have to see. But don't count out Trevor Vaden in that number 18. The Vaden Motorsports Nelson roofing car. William Peavy, I'm not too sure what he has. It looks like Race EPI on the side. Here we go to the restart box. Who gets it? Oh, William Peavy jumped the start pretty good there. Maybe just timed it a little too early. I don't know if they're going to let it stand, but Patrick Peak able to get back around William Peavy. So they may go back and review that start. I'm not too sure what the repercussions are going to be of that. Oh, a little bit of a stack up by Patrick and Peak, trying to block Trevor Vaden to the inside. 3 wide down the front stretch. Who's going to back out? Nobody does. Patrick and Peak stuck all the way on the outside. Nothing he can do. He gets stuck way out there. Trevor Vaden to the lead. Dustin Hardy, somebody we haven't seen this whole race, a little bit further back, now battling for the lead to the inside of Trevor Vaden. Look at this battle heating up. Dustin Hardy to the lead. He's going to have the advantage down the backstretch. See Trevor Vaden a little loose. Trevor carrying that momentum though. He's back to the lead. I'm getting so excited I'm losing my train of thought here. Do you see Jared Fowler also moving up? He got a little loose earlier, dropped it a little bit further back, but see Patrick and Peak on that outside. He's working his way back up through this field. Trevor Vaden still your leader. Dustin Hardy battling for it. 3 wide. William Peavy to the inside. Oh, a crash out back. Yellow flag is out. Let's see what happened here. Not too sure who that is back there. It might be Eddie Farnes. That's the one that spun around there. Take him around behind him. Oh, yeah, just a little bit of a bump. Oh, T-boned him too. Backed it into the wall. Hopefully not too much damage to that car. We'll just have to see. And as I'm seeing it, Trevor Vaden is your leader. He was ahead. I tell you, this race is getting juicier and juicier as it goes on. Well, look who's back on track is Dalton Creech has moved inside the top 10 now. See a few of those guys going to the top side, maybe trying to pick up some rocks and try to cool those tires down. Jay Nelson in the 7th spot. But William Peavy is our biggest mover of the race, up 12 spots since the start. Let's see. Trevor Vaden also a big mover. But Jay Nelson, our second biggest mover, up 10 spots from the start of this race. But here they go, getting ready to start this race. Once again, Trevor Vaden, your leader. William Peavy on the outside. Here they go. Trevor Vaden with a good jump, able to get out there pretty good. Can Jared Fowler match the momentum? He's not able to. William Peavy, oh, dives it real low, makes a risky move there. Not sure that I would have made that move. That could have wrecked a couple cars, but he made it stick. Trevor Vaden going to try to use the momentum. Oh, caution, back out. Dale Farnes once again. See what happened. Come off the corner, down into... Oh, just tried not to run to the back of Jay Nelson and just locked it up. Spun it around a little bit. As I see another big mover. Jack Wood up 8 spots since the start of this race. See that beautiful number 91 purple Nelson Roof and Nelson Designs car. I like this Chris Roberts car. Reminds me of maybe Travis Pastrana or somebody like that. Old Greg Biffle back in the day, or maybe not Greg Biffle, but I think, quote me if I'm wrong, I don't want to say Chad Little, but one of those cars. Definitely a good looking car. American flag, red, white, and blue. See Patrick McPeak, Jay Nelson, Zach Smith, who's moved back up through this field. Chase Spradlin, also another one that's come back up to the front. You got to give it to Jared Fowler, though. I don't think he's been outside the top 5, except for the little moment he had where he got moved to the outside. But other than that, he has been up here running with these guys the whole time. But can William Peavy keep the lead, or does Trevor Vaden repay the favor and try to get back around him? Does he do a move just as risky? For any viewers out there, make sure to subscribe, though, if you want to keep up with these races. And make sure to turn on that notification just so you get the notification when we do go live and you can watch these races. They are every Monday and Wednesday, and I will be doing small streams on Thursday for another league, doing my own driver eye. So you'll be able to watch me drive on Thursday as I will around one of these late model stocks in another league. But here they come, William Peavy, Trevor Vaden, you're 1 and 2. Who gets a good jump right here? Oh, they touched just a little bit. Does that mess up William Peavy? It does not. He still gets a good jump. But Trevor Vaden able to turn that thing left and try to carry the momentum down the backstretch. To the inside goes Trevor Vaden. Down to 3 and 4. Oh, slides up the track just a little bit. Has to catch it. Doesn't want to run into William Peavy. That gives Jared Fowler the advantage to try to catch up and take the second place. As you see him 3 wide getting down into the corner. They make it stick. Chase Spradlin trying to make something work. We see Jared Fowler trying to make it work onto the inside of Trevor Vaden. Jay Nelson also getting moved to the outside. And down the backstretch, a couple different lines. And look who's coming. Dalton Creech. Oh, yellow flag out once again. To see what happened. Carson Klingoff for Jack Wood. Something to do with... Oh, I'm not too sure what just happened there. Too sure. Have to see once again. I'm gonna back it up just a little bit. Down into the corner. We're going to back it up once more. We're going to actually watch it from Klingelhofer, who looks like he just gets turned. Yeah, it looks like 21 just comes up the track just a little bit and turns him. After that, it's just kind of a chain reaction, but Jack Wood barely able to get out of that, just a little bit of contact with the 21. We'll just have to see, but look at a lot of these guys pitting. That moves Dalton Creech up to the lead. I don't know if these guys want that, though. I don't know if they want Dalton Creech out to the lead because he's been bad fast. The only person that's been able to hold a light up to him is Grant Thompson. See Jack Wood, even with a little bit of damage, he's in the sports spot. Dustin Hardy, Chris Roberts. Maybe they have enough right here at the end. See everybody else coming off of pit road. Still plenty of cars. I believe we still have all 20 cars racing. I'm not 100% sure. I believe we'll be coming to 1 to green this time, guys. The pace lights should go off this time, guys. They're doubling them up. As you can see on that beautiful Mustang, lights are off. They're going to get ready to roll these things once again. See those guys waving those tires, trying to get them cleaned up. See these guys trying to catch up. Dalton Creech, Chris Roberts. Who's going to get the advantage here? Dalton Creech with a good jump. Chris Roberts able to hold his own weight there. Down into 3 and 4, but look at Jack Wood also running right there. He gets down to the bottom, trying to make a move on Dustin Hardy. He wants to get up here and run with these guys. Look at Jack Wood way to the bottom. Maybe trying to defend his spot. Still, oh, loose as Jack Wood hangs onto it. What a save, buddy. What a save. Chris Roberts still in third. He got that loose, still able to hold on to fourth. He kept his foot in it. He wasn't losing. Jonathan Lowe running right behind Jack Wood. Oh, contact into the wall, the 91 and the 93. Dalton Creech trying to drive away with this thing. 25 laps to go at the line. Dustin Hardy, Chris Roberts. Both trying to chase down your leader. Oh, quite a few cars around. Patrick McPeak around. One of those cars that did go around. Let's see what happened. Down into 3 and 4. Oh, just a little bit of a stack up. Oh, quite a few cars into the wall. Big pile up. Oh, a bunch of good cars taken out in that one. Not what you want to see. Oh, you can see the damage on Jared Fowler. That right side tire pointing to the outside wall. Hopefully these guys kept their fast repair. Just have to see. Jack Wood still in that pit spot. Don't count him out just yet. He may be there at the end when these guys mess up. Maybe able to get a win, sneak one away. Chase Spradlin maybe trying to get his lap back. Tough break for these guys, but you see Patrick McPeak able to get that car fixed. Chase Spradlin, Jared Fowler also able to get that car. Oh, he's actually not. He's still going to drive it though. We'll just have to see what he does. Oh, he's just going to line up with these guys. He's going to line it up and try to finish this race out, I believe. Alrighty, here we go. Dalton Creech, Dustin Hardy, side by side. These two up front. Chris Roberts, Jonathan Lowe, Jack Wood rounding out your top 5. Here we go. Dalton Creech with the advantage. Able to get out there pretty good. 20 laps to go, coming to 19 to go. Look at Dustin Hardy, Chris Roberts. They're almost side by side. See Jonathan Lowe and Chris Roberts. They are side by side. Jack Wood in that 5th spot trying to make something work. Gets it down to the bottom. Still able to run with these guys. Almost into the wall. Zach Smith to his inside. Look at the lead. Dalton Creech is built up almost a second on these guys. $17 laps to go. Jonathan Lowe on that outside trying to make something work. Jack Wood, maybe on a little bit older tires, is trying to make something work. Dalton Creech still your leader. See a lot of these guys. You see Trevor Vaden out. Jay Nelson still in the pits, but Eddie Farnes, or Dale Farnes, I'm sorry, and Brandon Kelly out of this race. But does Dustin Hardy have enough time to chase down your leader, Dalton Creech, with 15 laps to go? Oh, yellow flag out once again. Patrick McPeak. Got to see maybe another stack up. Oh, seems like a little bit of blocking gone wrong. It looks like just a little bit of blocking gone wrong, but I will be right back. 1 second. I'm going to keep y'all still rolling with the racing action. We're just going to watch these guys kind of pace around. I'll be right back. All right, I'm sorry about that. Down the backstretch, I believe this is 2 laps to go. I'm super sorry about that delay. Had a little bit of a situation, but we're going to get back to it. White flag in the air. Chris Roberts right behind Dalton Creech. Can he make it work? Can he make it stick? Chris Roberts down the backstretch. Can he get there? Not enough. Does he drive it into him? Keeps it clean. Dustin Hardy in third. Dalton Creech is your winner here at Kern Raceway. Chris Roberts, I believe a newcomer, finishing in second with Dustin Hardy finishing third. What a finish, what a race. See your race winner, he's probably going to come up here and burn this thing down. Yep. Burning it down. Burn those tires down, Dalton. It was well deserved. You drove the... Oh! A little bit of a slap in the face to Chris Roberts. I don't think he meant to do that, though. Oh! Drives it into him again. Alrighty. What a finish. What a finish. Oh, that was an exciting race. I hope the viewers enjoyed it. Sorry about that, not being here for the last little bit. But we're just waiting on our top 3 to move into the waiting room. I see Chris Roberts in there. We're going to interview our top 3 and interview our winner. What a race. Oh, here they are. All right, we're going to bring in Dustin Hardy and talk to him, our 3rd place finisher. Hey, Dustin Swain, you got me?
Yes, sir. What's going on, buddy?
Not much, man. Not much. Well, you came away 3rd place. What a finish! That was definitely a heck of a race right there at the end. I thought Chris Roberts might use the bumper, try to move him out of the way, but he didn't. And I bet you were hoping that they might do that, and you were able to just scoot away with the win. But not quite able to. Got a 3rd place. Still running top 3. How do you feel?
I mean, man, honestly, that's my teammate, so happy he won it, especially after the last few races he's had. But you know, uh, I missed a race at the beginning of the season because or actually, I think, yeah, the beginning of the season. So a first and a third, I'll take it. I dropped that one bad race and should be good at the end of the season.
Yeah. I'd seen a lot of slipping and sliding throughout this race. Was that something that you had to battle, or was the car pretty set for you?
I was pretty set. Chasing down Dalton or trying to get under somebody that was much slower, and lower line is hard to pass on, so you sometimes you gas it up a little hard and trying to get around them and it get a little sideways, but just got to drive through it and get past the slower one so you can get to the front.
Yes, sir. Well, congratulations on your 3rd place finish. Before I let you go, are there any sponsors or anybody out there you want to thank?
Yes, sir. First off, you for doing the broadcast, and Dalton with DC Designs for coming on and sponsoring the late model stock series, and Hardy Designs, which is my company, but um, and once again, Mosa. Man, listen, I got these new pedals. I got these new pedals. It's been awesome since. I done got 2 wins and a third. I'll take it all day.
Hey, there you go. Whatever you need to do to win. But congratulations on your 3rd place finish. We're going to go ahead and move our 2nd place finisher, Chris Roberts, in here.
Yes, sir. You have a good night.
You too, man. Alrighty, here's our 2nd place finisher, Chris Roberts. You got a copy?
Gotcha.
All righty, man. Congratulations on that second place finish. I thought you were gonna have it right there at the end, try to use that bumper a little bit, but looks like you weren't quite able to get there. But how do you feel about the second place finish?
Pretty good. I mean, just looked the league up yesterday and got into it. So first time, good. Didn't take no tires throughout the whole race. Where Dalton said he took right sides, and I could have got to him, but I don't think I'd have been able to pull it off cleanly. So I didn't want to really push it there.
Yeah, I understand that. Not wanting to wreck, especially first race out. But for your first race, that is a good finish to finish in second place and to run right there with the leaders the whole time. You stayed a little bit mid pack, looked like you're trying to save a little bit and able to keep the car right there at the end. But I asked Dustin about this. The track definitely looked slick. How did the track feel for you?
A little free. The car felt free. That was another thing, with how free I was kind of feeling, especially pushing hard. I mean, I did run my fastest lap on the last lap, but with how free mine felt and how free Dalton's looked, I figured if I touched him, that would kind of be all she wrote. I mean, but really, like you said early on, I screwed up qualifying, so I just minded my own, kept the nose clean, kept the tires under me, and they were still good at the end of the race. I mean, like I said, fast lap for me at the end of the race, so they were still on point.
There you go. Well, congratulations. But before I let you go and move on to our race winner, any sponsors or anybody out there you want to thank?
Thank you. Just really my iRacing league. I got a dirt league. We mainly run sprint cars, dirty old bastards, and brought my teammate along, JLo, one of my admins, and we used to have a team back in the day, Dirt Track and Bastards, and I was joking with them, saying, "Hey, us Dirt Track and Bastards, we're getting some TV time tonight."
Well, there you go. That's the perfect way to get it, man. Especially finishing in second. But congratulations on your second place finisher, and yeah, I hope you have a good night, man.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Alrighty, here is the time. We're gonna bring in our race winner, Dalton Creech, who had to battle for it. Got wrecked pretty early on, drove back through the field, and was able to pull it off. Let's go ahead and bring him in here. Dalton, it's Waylon. You got a copy?
I got you, brother.
Alrighty, what a race. You got wrecked pretty early on there, had to battle back through the field and everything. How do you feel about this race win?
I feel good about it, man. It was a good race. It was fun. Kern's always a good track. Just drive similar like it did the other night with in the ARCA cars, man. Just got to keep the car off that wall coming out of two. That backstretch wall will reach out and grab you if you're not paying attention. But overall, just a fun race, man. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it definitely looked fun. Y'all were slipping and sliding. I wasn't sure if it was a dirt track or asphalt track because it seemed like a little bit of everybody was turning that wheel back to the right coming out of 2 and 4. But it looked like y'all were having a good time. How did the track feel for you? I asked our second and third place finisher, but I just want to ask the race winner, how did the track feel?
The track really felt good. The setup was a little loose on the initial fire off on fresh tires. Once the tires built a little bit of heat up in them, it felt really really good. Was able to really drive the car in on corner entry, give it the gas on exit. It did feel really really good. But if you weren't paying attention on the early run on fresh tires, it could get pretty squirrely on you.
Yeah, it definitely looked like that, especially on cold tires when these guys come in and got new tires. They were definitely sliding around. Um, Chris Roberts said you got right side tires. Is that one of those things that played a factor into this race?
Oh yeah, dude. That's my little secret, but don't tell too many people that. But right sides on these late model stocks, man, are just this is the way to go, especially on these short tracks. Typically, there's a reason why everybody was setting the fast lap right in the middle of the race is because they come in, you get two tires, and then you go out and your car's just faster. I mean, there's just a ton of different little nuances and stuff you got to figure out, but that's one of them that you think four tires is going to be faster, and it's not always. Now, I found out quickly Monday night that's not the call. But on Wednesdays, these late models, man, they run way better with two tires.
Yeah, it definitely seemed to play a factor in because after you took those two right side tires, you're able to just kind of drive away from the field. The only thing that kept you not really getting away from him this time was just the cautions and the green white checkers. But definitely a big congratulations to you on the win. You definitely earned it. You drove through the field, I believe, twice. Look, you got caught up in a couple of things.
Well, I got caught up in that. Yeah, not really a couple, but I got caught up in that spin where I got turned by Grant, which was just a racing incident. There's no hard feelings there. We're both fast guys, and uh, there's a reason there's a reason we run together every week. Is we're fast, and we're liable to get make contact with each other. Kind of similar to how it was last year with Brantley Bryant. Uh, when you run side by side with somebody every week, you're gonna make contact every once in a while, and that's just what happened tonight.
Yeah, y'all definitely. I mean, on these short tracks, there's definitely going to be a little bit of beating and banging. But uh, before I let you go though, and close this out, is there anybody out there you want to thank or any sponsors, anything like that?
Yeah, definitely. Burns Performance, Team Nine Racing TV, man, you're doing a fantastic job. Burns has killed it on the setup so far this season. Um, DC Designs, if you're looking for paint scheme, let me know, man. We'll get you set up. The car I ran tonight is a new car I made for this week. It's something a little different. Normally, most of y'all see me either in the orange Tiger car or the black and orange Flames car. I decided to go a little poppier this week. Went with blue and pink. But if you need a scheme, hit me up. Secondly, Hardy Designs. Me and Dustin, we tend to uh, shoot designs off of each other and hey, what do you think of this? What can I do better? What do you think this setup needs? Stuff like that. Um, just all kinds of different stuff. So he's another one where if you're looking for a good set or a good paint scheme, he's definitely one to help you out. And Dark Horse Motorsports, man. We were able to get two podium finishes tonight. Me and Dustin. So hate that Jake, our third, had so many issues tonight, but hopefully we can all three get a podium. Jake's getting better every week, man, and he got caught up in some crap tonight.
Yeah.
So we'll clean up these cautions and move forward, man. It's still good racing.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you and congratulations on that win, and thank you for shouting me out there. It's always a huge thing for me.
Yeah, dude, you're doing fantastic. So we want to give recognition where it's due.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go and close this stream out.
Yeah, heck yeah, buddy. Well, hey, I appreciate you, man, and you have a wonderful night. Maybe
You,
we'll play some college football 25 or something tonight.
yeah, we might. We just might have to. All righty. See you, man.
All right, 10-4, buddy.
All righty. What an exciting finish. What an exciting race. It was kind of a little bit all over the place. Um didn't know who to root for, didn't know who was going to be there at the end and be able to win the thing cuz a little bit of contact here and there, a couple spins by our race winner Dalton Creech got spun a couple times and had to drive back through the field. But man, could you ask for a better race? Not that many cautions. There's a few more than what we thought there would be, but it's a short track, Kern Raceway. It's a tight track, so you just gotta learn to manage and learn to know that everybody's around you. But man, what a race! But that's gonna be it for tonight. We will be back streaming tomorrow. I will be driving in the SART Late Model Stock Series, doing my own driver cam. So we'll just have to see how that goes tomorrow, and I will catch y'all tomorrow at about, I believe, 6 or 7. So, alrighty. Well,